Streaming Services by Lydia McGinnis. What are the strategically relevant factors in the macro environment? They are the economic factors that are worldwide, social and cultural factors, the technical factors, and permission for their content. For the economic factors, they are due to streaming services that are allowed to reach worldwide and internationally, to reach audiences outside of the country that the actual brand originated or was made. For social and cultural factors, servicers provide specified genres to countries, whether it be anime for America and Japan or specified content in each country for the likes and the dislikes of each person. The technical factors in this area are the services that the videos can be streamed from, whether it be from the computer, phone, or even a tablet. Legally streaming services is a part of the permission for their content. Because things are owned by royalties and other owners, you can be sued. So these companies have to make brand deals and they have to make legal contracts to be able to show most of the things that are streamed on their TV shows to their customers and to allow others to be able to see it around the world. How strong are the industry's competitive forces? Competition is strong in this industry, with Netflix and other services like Hulu and Fox. 40% of US homes have some type of documented streaming video service, with Netflix taking up 30% of the customer base. Earning these services gain advantages due to their ability to stream for networks like CBS and Fox. 3 strongest common drivers that are likely contributed to the industry's changes are increasing globalization, product and marketing innovation, and changing social concerns, attitudes, and lifestyles. For the first, increasing globalization, to be able to reach more customers in areas others cannot reach, for examples like Libya and Chile. 2, product and marketing innovation, to keep up with the changing times like the VHS and CD slowly declining in services. Areas like Netflix and boxes like Redbox started to come up. Unlike Blockbuster, which unfortunately did not go with the changing times and later went extinct due to their inability to produce market innovation. And lastly, changing societal concerns and attitudes and lifestyles. Certain movies and TV shows are made or premiered during times the ratings will be best, along with replacing or upgrading things that prove to be better with media. Along with like posting and placing them during like Christmas time, they have a lot more Christmas movies that are posted, but you don't see as many during and throughout the year. You see a lot of rom-coms pop up during Valentine's Day, and you see a lot of Easter and very religious movies, TV shows, and documentaries pop up around Easter. How do industry rivals positioned in the market? So there is the niche, the differentiation and advantage deals, and with buyers' demand growing. So, for the first, niche markets, some streaming services are specified genres for like Hulu, which is mainly like TV shows and things that are on TV like Fox. And you have Anima, which is strictly for anime TV shows, and there are also others that strictly stream, like Boomerang does a lot of old school, old cartoons. You have the differentiation and advantage deals. Netflix is the market for these. They have deals and TV shows, and they have made the more successful, like Stranger Things, and Orange is the New Blacks. And third, the buyer demand growing. Rivals are also for the new entrants, and that is because they are trying to get a piece of the profit pie also. So many customers that are willing to look at these random movies and other TV shows gives the ability for people to enter and exit this stream easily. With products like the computer and the phone, it makes it easier for customers to have access to it versus, say, the movies, which is at least a $30-$40 experience for one movie. What strategic movies are rivals likely to make next? Lowering prices, building a bigger and better dealer network, and increasing customizing the services. So basically, with lowering prices, we have the ability for the customer to have discount deals sometimes, and even with certain phone contracts, like with Sprint, you are able to have 1 whole year of free Netflix from signing up to have a phone contract. 2, building bigger and better brand deals is basically dealing with studios and making them your private studio that you are able to catch an advantage on your competition with. Like Fox is usually permitted for mainly Hulu. Even producing movies of their own, like Hulu and Netflix have their own TV shows. Hulu has The 100, I think, on their TV shows, and they also have Orange is the New Black for Netflix, which is a very popular one. Lastly, there is increasing customizing the service, which is basically becoming customer oriented, which Netflix does a very good job at this. They skip intros, they help saving lists, they also offer new shows based off of the list of movies and things that you've previously watched. What are the industry's key factors? There are 4 key factors for the media streaming industry. There is the large hard drive that is needed, the engineer, something to go against the competition with, and movies and TV shows. So to further explain this, large drives is basically because you need somewhere to store these movies and TV shows that you're going to be producing on your website. The engineer is needed to know all of the ins and outs of the technology and being able to fix anything and upload anything new. You also need something to compete with the competition with, otherwise the industry will not make it, or the service will not make it, whether it be niche or basically providing everything and more that your competition does not provide. And lastly, movies and TV shows, because without these things, you would not be in this industry. Lastly, is the industry outlook conducive to good profitability? The profitability of the industry and video streaming worldwide. Now, both of these are actually very good to this industry. The profitability of this industry is very high. They will be growing within 17% and more within the next year, and they do not seem to be slowing down anytime soon. Now, for the video streaming worldwide, this also makes it profitable because you also reach out past your own country, past the profit that is in that area, and you're allowed to spread it worldwide so others can actually reach that potential of getting enough money. And that is the end.